Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Sable really wanted to say hello again. I'm doing part 2 of the S conversion kit. Really looking forward to getting back to my dad's garage today. My dad's friend Norm's gonna come over and help us with this as well, and it's gonna really be like a really good day. Sable wanted to really be in the picture of this. Alright, so we're back. You can see this whole assembly is just about done, and now I'm about to tackle the same on this side. So you'll be doing the same process. You got it. Alright, so just comparison to show you how this one's just twice as big, a bit longer. Alright, so you can see this is the stock, that big dent in it. Just a comparison. Twice as big.
Snap ring pliers.
Alright, so you get a pair of snap ring pliers and take off the old ball joints.
Can be a little stubborn. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep. So we're just using this piece just to pop those out.
1.25 inch pipe.
So now we're just doing the opposite. We're putting the ball joints in the new A-arms, putting the ball joints through with the same tool that we're using, and now we're just doing the snap ring. There you go. So we got these valves in. That comes with the kit. And then I adjusted these to the same, and I'm running 1/2 inch of space. Okay, so to take this control arm off, just take a screwdriver and mess with this. This will pop off. And you can slide this boot forward, and then there'll be a zip tie. Cut the zip tie, and you'll be able to get to this. And then I just use a crescent wrench to just loosen this, and it comes right off. You just twist it by hand and do that to the same side, the other side. Okay, so next start taking this bolt and that bolt off, and both sides of this is 13 millimeters, and that's 13 millimeters. Okay, so next we're going to be tackling the brake lines. Both control arms are gone. The sway bar is gone. So you're going to want to disconnect this switch and then start taking the brake line off from here. Alright, so brake lines are off. I want to take off the hood. We're going to start installing this front bracket. Alright, so we got that on there. We just had to disconnect a couple of things like this. We took the headlights out. A couple of zip ties under here just to make some room, and you'll slide it underneath the cables and then hit it with a dead blow. It'll snap right into place. So we're using two of these and two of these, and then these two pieces, which will looks like that. So you have to put it in between and slide the bolt through, and it's kind of tricky, but I'm using a magnet just to kind of hold it there while I'm pulling the bolt through. So when you go to tighten it, this is 9/16, and that's 15 millimeters. Okay, so we got this finally in, using the same hardware from stock. We actually had to pound this out because it got bent in. Okay, so now we installed the top A-arm, put the same hardware in, and again, one of those valves. Okay, so now we just put the sway bar bracket back on. So now that I got top and lower A-arms and the sway bar on, we're going to add some Loctite to these, all four. So next we put the axles in on both sides. Alright, so I'm going to start putting this panel back on. We put that boot in.
So the ends go on first, and that one's still exposed.
So now we're putting the
boot goes on next.
control arm. Did you get it? Nope.
Okay. And then we make our adjustment here
Okay.
for a hub.
So then you'll just slide the boot to this groove right here and just put a zip tie touching that nut. So we're doing the other side. We're just putting a little bit of WD-40 on there, and we're sliding it over that piece.
And then kind of spin it and hope it snaps on, which you did not get. Probably gotta get on my belly again.
So way in the back of these, you want to put a zip tie on both these boots. So I'm setting the distance between here and here, 3/4 for both sides. So we WD-40'd the ball joints and the shaft, and then we're putting the hub on.
Those are cone shaped, so they can only go one way. So they put spring pressure on it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm so afraid to do things ahead of time.
Take it right out?
Yep. Okay, slip it in.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Grabs the side of it. Yep. Might be a little too high.
You're too high. Hold on. There you go.
I think I'm going to have to get on my back. And I think...
So before you put the pin in, make sure your steering wheel is where you want it. And line these two up.
Was you tell me they're building an Aldi's over by the old Taylor Daddy?
Yeah. All right, so we got this whole assembly put together. We're gonna stop for today.
Oh, all the time. I was there today.
Was it good? Oh, I don't know. Is it any better than Fresh Up or
Don't know much.
We're gonna snug all the bolts down next time and then do the alignment. So.
It's one of them stores where.
Okay, so today was a great success getting all the front suspension assembled with the S conversion kit. Really looking forward to getting back out there and starting part 3 of the transformation of this process. Really hope my videos are helping you guys, and I'm really hoping I'm giving an eyes view of who's looking to do this to their own machine. So stay tuned to part 3 of the S conversion kit, and like always, take care.